L'umidità soffocante della giungla di Guadalcanal avvolgeva ogni cosa come una coperta bagnata quel pomeriggio di ottobre. Isole Salomone, 1942. Il sergente dell'esercito imperiale giapponese Takeshi Yamamoto osservava attraverso il fogliame denso la posizione americana circa 300 metri avanti. La sua compagnia, 120 uomini del 38° Reggimento Fanteria, aveva ordini di sfondare le linee americane lungo il fiume Matanikau e raggiungere l'aeroporto Henderson Field. Il giapponese aveva riportato che le difese americane in questo settore erano leggere. Forse 40 marine stremati, male equipaggiati, già demoralizzati da settimane di combattimento in condizioni infernali. La tattica era semplice e testata. Attacco frontale coordinato con baionette, sopraffacimento numerico, determinazione che gli americani non potevano eguagliare. Yamamoto aveva 32 anni, soldato professionista dal 1928, aveva combattuto in Cina dal 1937, Shanghai, Nanchino e successive campagne. Aveva visto americani solo in fotografie propaganda che li ritraevano come molli, viziati, incapaci di sopportare difficoltà a guerra vera. Sarebbero fuggiti appena vedessero bayonet charge giapponese avvicinarsi. Ma nelle prossime 4 ore un singolo marine americano, Private First Class John Basilone, armato con 2 mitragliatrici Browning M1917, avrebbe fermato quell'avanzata completamente, uccidendo almeno 38 soldati giapponesi confermati, ferendone dozzine altri e dimostrando che gli stereotipi su capacità combattive americane erano catastrofalmente errati. E dimmi, crederesti che un uomo solo potesse tenere posizione contro forza numericamente superiore 12 volte, attraverso notte intera, sotto attacchi ripetuti, senza ritirarsi metro, usando solo disciplina fuoco e determinazione assoluta, non cedere territorio che commilitoni avevano pagato sangue difendere? John Basilone aveva 26 anni, nell'ottobre 1942. Era nato in Buffalo, New York, figlio di immigrati italiani, famiglia numerosa, 10 bambini. Aveva lasciato scuola a 15 anni per lavorare, prima fattoria, poi lavori vari. Nel 1934 si era arruolato esercito cercando vita migliore che Grande Depressione offriva civili. Aveva servito Filippine 3 anni, Manila, Luzon, dove aveva imparato combattimento giungla. Dopo discharge 1937 era tornato vita civile, lavorando come autista camion. Ma quando guerra scoppiò a dicembre 1941, si era riarruolato. Questa volta luglio 1940, giusto prima Pearl Harbor. Era addestrato Camp Pendleton, California, come mitragliere, specialista Army Crew Served, particolarmente Browning M1917 Water Cooled 30 caliber machine gun. Era arma pesante, 31 kg solo gun, più treppiede, più acqua a raffreddamento, più ammunition. Richiedeva normalmente crew di 4 uomini operare efficacemente, gunner, assistant gunner, 2 ammunition bearers. Ma Basilone aveva imparato a operarla praticamente solo se necessario. Il setup rapido, cambio barrel quando overheated, clearing jams, portare ammunition. Agosto 1942, Basilone e prime battaglione marine. 7 reggimento sbarcarono Guadalcanal, prima offensiva americana importante teatro pacifico. Missione era catturare Henderson Field, aeroporto giapponese in costruzione su isola che controllerebbe Air Superiority regione. Marines presero campo facilmente. Giapponesi sorpresi non erano preparati. Ma poi iniziò grind. Giapponesi contrattaccarono ripetutamente cercare riprendere campo. Marines tenevano perimetro ma sotto pressione costante. Condizioni erano infernali. Giungla impenetrabile, heat estremo, humidity che rendeva uniform rot, insects pestilential, malaria rampant, dysentery universal, supplies limitati, perché Japanese Navy controllava ancora acque circostanti. Ottobre 1942, dopo 2 mesi combat continuo, Basilone e unit sua erano ridotti fragment forza originale. Disease, combat casualties, exhaustion avevano decimato battaglione. Matanikau River era considerato volatile. Giapponese frequentemente probe defenses, cercando weakness breakthrough. Notte 24-25 ottobre era previsto Massive Japanese Offensive. Intelligence Captive Interrogation rivelava. Command Marine ordinò perimeter difensivo reinforced, ma reinforcements non esistevano. Ogni unit era already overstretched. Basilone Position ricevette ordine, hold at all costs. Era lui, 2 assistant gunners, 8 riflemen, proteggere approaches da jungle verso crossing. River. Sera 24 ottobre. Basilone e crew allestirono 2 Browning M1917's positions overlapping fields of fire. Era set up standard, 1 gun covering primary approach, 2nd gun flanking covering alternate approach mutual support. Ammunition cans were stacked, total 3.000 rounds tra 2 guns. Water cans per cooling system erano posizionati. Basilone controllò ogni gun meticulously, headspace timing correct, feed mechanism smooth, traversing elevation mechanisms operational. Era. Professional meticulous details, tiny separated reliable gun da jam, critical moment. Ore 21:30. Japanese artillery barrage iniziò. Random shells impacting perimeter testing defenses, suppressing positions conosciute. Durò 30 minuti. Poi silence ominous. Marines sapevano cosa seguiva. Infantry assault. Basilone ordered crew remain calm, conserva munition, fire solo quando targets clear. Ore 22:15. First Japanese probe. Squad force 12 men advancing cautiously through jungle. Darkness. Objective era probabilmente recon strength defenses. Locate machine gun positions per subsequent artillery targeting. Basilone let approach within 100 metri poi, opened fire short disciplined bursts. 3 Japanese down immediately. Others retreated rapidly. Era standard opening tactic Japanese. Probe, identify, withdraw, prepare coordinated assault. Or 23, go. Main assault began. Japanese company, stimato 100 uomini, advanced multiple directions simultaneously. Strategy era. Overwhelmed defensive position attraverso numerical superiority coordinated pressure. Basilone e crew engaged targets nearest most threatening. Machine gun fire devastante. Browning M1917 rate of fire 450 rounds per minute. Lethal range up 800 meters. Effective range jungle era più corto, visibility limited, ma within 200 meters, era killing zone absolute. Japanese tactics erano aggressive e determinato, banzai charges, small groups rushing forward, screaming, attempting close quarters. Combat where bayonets superior firepower. Basilone cut down attackers methodically. Assistant gunner fed ammunition belts continuous. Riflemen protegevano flanks. Ma Japanese kept coming. Waves successive replacing fallen comrades. Era attrition warfare where Japanese apparently willing accept casualties high achieve objective. Or 23:45. Disaster struck. Japanese grenade impacted near Basilone position. Shrapnel killed both assistant gunners instantly, wounding due rifleman. Basilone era ora. Effectively alone due guns. Say rifleman remaining covering wider perimeter. Era decision moment. Retreat, consolidate position più sicura, or stay fight. Retreat significava abandoning ground, allowing Japanese breakthrough toward Henderson Field. Stay meant probable death. Basilone Celsius stay. Operating 2 heavy machine guns solo era, physically brutally demanding. Basilone Caressitra 2 positions, sparando 1 gun, then running altri sparando that, creating illusion multiple crew continuous. Uvaya, Quando barrel one gun overheated, critical, metal glowing red, rate fire declining, switched other gun mentre first cooled. Quando ammunition belts ran out, portò ammunition cans personalmente da stockpile 20 metri, dietro esposto Japanese fire entire way. Quando one gun jammed, inevitably, happened high rate sustained fire, cleared malfunction, manualmente burned hands metal, hot non-post gloves. Perché non c'era tempo. Mezzanotte 01:00. Japanese intensified assault. Apparent leader. Japanese coordinava attacks from jungle edge. Visible binoculars, moonlight partial. Basilone identificò, concentrò fire quell'area. Killed probable officer. Disrupted coordination temporary. May Japanese adapted. Decentralized command, continued attacking squad-level initiative. Era resilience terrifying, no matter quanti killed, Pew kept advancing. 01:15, ammunition, critica bassa. Basilone aveva fired perhaps 2,000 rounds, 2/3 stock total. See Japanese maintained pressure intensity. Adduale, ammunition esaurita before dawn. Decisione. Conservare ammunition firing only sure kills close range, or maintain suppressive fire volume deterring attacks. Basilone chose compromesso, fired bursts, short solo targets identified clearly, ceased speculative suppressive fire areas. 01:30, Japanese changed tactics, sensing weakness possible. Instead, frontal assaults, attempted infiltration flanks, stealth avvolgere machine gun positions da dietro. Basilone spotting questo, mandò 2 riflemen. Remaining healthy, retroguardia watching. Quando Japanese infiltrators emerged darkness, 30 meters behind Basilone, riflemen engaged pistols, rifles close range, frantic. Basilone, hearing firefight behind, pivoted gunfired, burst proteggere rear, killed 3 infiltrators metri from overrunning position. Era moment closer sopravvivenza. 02 era. Rinforzi piccoli arrived. Squad 8 Marines diverted altro sector temporarily. Brought ammunition, additional 400 rounds, medical supplies. Wounded. Morale boost psychological, but also brought news terrible. Japanese attacking perimeter multiple locations simultaneously. Breakthrough qualsiasi sector comprometterebbe entire defensive line. Ogni posizione doveva hold indipendentemente. 02 Twinvitu 0-30. Japanese launched Series 6 separate coordinated assaults probing Basilone position. Weakness determined. Only assault was repulsed fire. Basilone gun crews supported rifles, grenades, Marines reinforcements. May casualties mounted both sides. Japanese bodies accumulating front position. Later counted 38 confirmed, killed perimeter immediato. Numerous wounded crawled away. Marine side, 4 killed. CI wounded from original Basilone crew, plus rinforzi. Basilone stesso wounded multiple times, shrapnel minor cuts, abrasions, burns hands, barrels hot. Ma continued fighting, ignoring wounds. Zhou Ford 45, dawn breaking. Japanese assaults ceased abruptly. Daylight rendered them vulnerable. Airstrikes Henderson Field aircraft could launch. Silence, surreal, contrasted hours firefight continuo. Basilone collapsed exhaustion, finally permitting body feel pain accumulating. Hands, Erano severely burned, raw flesh exposed multiple areas. Era dehydrated critically, hadn't drank water hours. Ma position era held. Japanese non passarono. Henderson Field era secure. Morning light revealed carnage scale. Bodies Japanese 38 counting immediate area, Basilone guns, stimato addizionali, 20-30 killed zona approaches before. Reaching killing zone primario, Japanese casualties total questo settore, perhaps 80, killed wounded 120 from original company size 120. Era 85% casualty rate, catastrophic. Marine casualty sector Basilone difendeva. 12 killed, 18 wounded. Ratio approximately set to Japanese casualties, ogni marine casualty. Era performance exceptional. Command Marine investigating battle, conduce interviews survivors. Story emergeva incredibile. Basilone aveva held. Position essentially. Solo periods extended, operated 2 machine guns solo simultaneously, expended oltre 4,000 rounds ammunition, 3 machine guns. Terza gun became operational quando crew replacement arrived 0200, never retreated metro. Performance era beyond parametri, normal human endurance training expected. Command decisione immediata, raccomandazione Medal of Honor. Highest military decoration. Gennaio 1943. Cerimonia Field. Maggiore Generale Alexander van de Grift. Commanding. General Marines Guadalcanal. Pinned Medal of Honor Basilone. Specificamente Actions 24 to 25 Ottobre. Citation legeva per extraordinary heroism, conspicuous gallantry in action against Japanese forces, manning machine guns, fought valiantly through enemy attacks. Contributed materially successful defense key sector, devotion, duty, perseverance, keeping guns operating highest traditions, naval service. Era Prima Medal of Honor awarded enlisted Marine Pacific Theater, entire war. Basilone, ripatriato Stati Uniti, febbraio 1943, war bonds drive tour. Era hero national. Italian-American community particularly proud, used recruitment propaganda extensively. Incontrò dignitaries, did speeches, rallies, apparve newsreels. Ma personally era profoundly uncomfortable. Suffered guilt survivors. Thought constantly Marines killed Guadalcanal alongside Louis. Felt honoring Louis dishonesta them. Requested return combat repeatedly. Marine Corps initialmente refused. Era troppo valuable. Propaganda tool stateside. Ma Basilone insistito persistently. Eventualmente concessero assigned training duty Camp Pendleton, instructing machine gunnery tactics nuovi recruits. Dicembre 1943 sposò Lena Righi, fellow Marine Sergeant Women's Reserve, incontrò Camp Pendleton. Era one few moments happiness vita sua, post Guadalcanal, ma July 1944 Basilone applicò Transfer Combat Unit. Marine Corps approved reluctantly. Fu assigned 5th Marine Division Training Invasion Iwo Jima. Febbraio 1945. Basilone sbarcò D-Day 19 febbraio, leading machine gun platoon. Spiaggia era killing zone. Japanese bunkers, pillboxes, fortified volcanic rock, virtually impervious naval bombardment. Marines pinned down sand-black volcanic, unable advance meters. Basilone maneuvered platoon sewer, flanking Japanese position, strong point blocking advance inland. Personally destroyed bunker grenades, demolition charges. Guiding tank through minefield to clear path. Ma Mentre leading Marines attack against Blockhouse 2nd, mortar round Japanese, impacted directly. Basilone killed instantly. Era 27 years old. Survived Guadalcanal Inferno, solo die different Pacific Island 9 months later. Posthumously awarded Navy Cross, 2nd highest decoration, Actions Iwo Jima. Era won only 7 Marines. Entire World War II received both Medal of Honor, Navy Cross. Body buried Arlington National Cemetery 1948. Legacy endured. Destroyer USS Basilone commissioned 1949 named Honor Suo. Camp Basilone. Established Okinawa. Parade annual hometown Raritan, New Jersey. Film documentaries, books chronicling life heroism. Japanese perspective Battaglia Guadalcanal gradualmente emerged. Post-war historians accessed archives. Yamamoto himself survived Guadalcanal, evacuato gennaio 1943, quando Japanese decisero Abandon Island. Post-war interview 1962, storico-militare condotto, asked specificamente about battle, October 24-25, Sector Matanikau. Response, Yamamoto transcripted. Encounterammo machine gun fire. Never experienced previously China campaigns. Initially assumed multiple positions. Guns reinforced battalion strength. Discovery later era, essentially one position, primarily one man, incredible. Training hours emphasize spiritual power. Bayonet charge, superior firepower technological. Questa battaglia demonstrated fallacy. Questa doctrine brutally. Single soldier discipline technology defeated company, determined brave soldiers, simply perché preparazione technological sua superiore. Admission profound soldier, veteran confronted reality capacities, underestimated enemy. Japanese military doctrine Senjin-kun, field service code, enfatizava spiritual power, willingness die, close combat superiority, disdained firepower, technological preferring tactics, infantry assault aggressive. Funcionava against Chinese forces, often poorly equipped, trained. Ma contro Marines American ben addestrati armed extensively modern weapons. Era recipe casualties massive. Analisi tattica battle. Moderna militare identifica fattori basilone success multiple. Primo, technical proficiency assoluta machine gun operations. Sapeva ogni aspetto weapon maintenance operation repair. Secondo, disciplina fire. Not sprayed bullets wildly, ma fired bursts, controlled targets identified, conserved ammunition critically. Terzo, positioning, campo fire overlapping mutual support tra guns, copertura adequate proteggendo crew, direct fire somewhat, retreat route available, see overwhelmed absolutely. Quarto, physical endurance, psychological, operated beyond normal human limits, pain, exhaustion, fear. Quinto, decision hold rather retreat, tactically rischioso ma strategically critical, perché retreat, avrebbe collapsed defensive line perimeter. Ma elemento ignored, often era background basilone com Italian-American combattendo proving point nazionale. Italian-Americans 1940s affrontavano discriminazione stereotyping, associati Mussolini fascist Italy, perceived disloyal potentially. Basilone, thousands Italian-American servicemen fought, partly dimostrare loyalty patriotism, America. Medal of Honor. Basilone non-solo honored heroism, individual ma, challenged stereotypes, ethnic entire community. Propaganda war posters featuring Basilone included specificamente appeal Italian-Americans contribuire war effort, confronto performance military, Italian-American units stateside internment policies, Japanese-American stesso periodo revealed hypocrisies, American policies ethnic, Italian-Americans. In combat dimostravano lealtà sanguinando, Japanese Americans incarcerated internamento campi, nonostante loyalty comparable, demonstrated 442nd Regimental Combat Team eventually. Lesson Tactical Guadalcanal Machine Gun Defense, Basilone multipla. Prima, firepower disciplinato concentrated può compensate numerical inferiority significantly. Seconda, proficiency technical weapons systems critical, knowing, operate, maintain, repair weapon under stress combat può determinare outcome. Terza, positioning. Terrain use, overlapping fields, fire maximizing defensive effectiveness. Quarta, mental fortitude endurance, fisica, determinano spesso survival success, equally, quanto skill technical equipment quality. Lesson broader ethnic stereotypes, military capacity pericoloso. Japanese assumed Americans weak in capacity hardship, combat brutal. Era wrong, disastrously. Americans assumed Japanese fanatics tactically inflexible. Era wrong, partially. Fanaticism existed ma anche tactical flexibility, creativity. Japanese commanders demonstrated repeatedly. Underestimating adversary capacities, Basato stereotypes leads casualties, avoidable defeats, tactical. Modern military training incorporates lessons Basilone explicitly. Machine gunnery courses teach Basilone defense, Guadalcanal case study demonstrating principles, defensive fire, discipline, conservation, ammunition importance, psychological fortitude. Marine Corps culture. Particular valorizes Basilone example, ultimate warrior spirit. Recruiting posters include Fais Sua annually anniversario death, but perhaps legacy deeper, a reminder che individual soldiers properly trained, equipped, motivated, possono achieving feats, extraordinary altering outcomes, battles critically. War determinata, Ultimately not masses, impersonal may individuals, courage, determination moments critical quando everything depends, holding line, few meters, terrain, insignificant is strategically vital. Dimmy, quail exact point, physical endurance, mental fortitude transition to human. Possible barely a heroic, legendary requiring capacities beyond training standard alone. Come militaries, bilanciare realistic assessment enemy capabilities, respecting simultaneously underestimating, evitando perché condescension, leads surprise tactical costly. Se storia dimostra repeatedly stereotypes, ethnic, national combat performance. Sono fallacious, dangerous individuals transcend categories consistently quando circumstances demand, like subscribe. Prossima lesson. Military psychology potrebbe. Reveal perché assessing capability soldiers, basato performance merits, individual rather, assumptions cultural, produce risultati accurate, perché ogni combattente indipendentemente background possiede potenziale performance exceeding expectations quando motivato, trained, equipped properly. E perché humility assessing, enemy combined confidence, proper training proprie forze produce realism tactical vitale, evitando trappole overconfidence, underestimation, entrambe costano vite operations sempre. Quando commanders assume troppo facilmente limitations adversaries, basati pregiudizi radicati piuttosto analysis sobria, dimostrazioni actual campo, battaglia ripetutamente contraddicono, narratives convenient propaganda perpetua pericolosamente.